What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Stats Aren't Silly back with another banging episode, man. And on today's episode, we're going to be doing the unboxing of my Silencer Co. Octane 9 2.0 suppressor, man. If you guys haven't checked out my how to get your tax stamp expeditiously video, check that video out, man. I give you guys the dates and the timelines on when I purchased the suppressor. I give you guys a date and timeline of when I SBR'd it and how long it took, and the little trick that I used to kind of expeditiously get my tax stamp approved, man. But anyways, man, today we're talking about the Silencer Co. Octane 9 2.0 unboxing video, man. That is today's episode. Alright, man, so diving right into it, man. If you guys haven't heard the story of the little cheat code that I found out on how to expeditiously get your tax stamp approved, man, check that video out, man. That video is going to be pretty dope. But today, we're going to be doing an unboxing of my Silencer Co. Octane 9 2.0. So I'm going to go ahead and change the camera angle. I'm going to kind of zoom in, so you might not see my face. Don't be alarmed. I know you guys going to be a little bit nervous. Hey, where's his face? Where'd he go? I'm going to just try to kind of zoom in so you guys can see this really good, and so you guys can see the contents, and then I'll zoom back out, and then, you know what I'm saying, we get this thing popping, man. Alright, man, so here's the box. This is what it came in. Let me show you the front side of the box, the side, the back, the other side. This is going to be this side. It's going to be that side. It's going to have the silencer information on there, man. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and slide this open. So the box opens right here. It's going to say Silencer Co. It shows you the Silencer Co. logo right there. And you got the Silencer Co. logo on the outside, of course. Open the box. Open up this flap. And this wasn't exactly like this when I got mine. The paperwork and the sticker was actually in the bottom. But since I opened it up, of course, to check it out and inspect it, I just put this is how I have it. But this stuff, the instruction, the field manual, the instruction booklet, and the sticker, and the tool was all on the bottom of the suppressor. So I should have put it back, but just so you guys know, this is just to show you guys what came in the package, man. But just know that this stuff was on the bottom of the package when I opened it. So you have the field manual, the owner's book, show you the Octane 9, show you how to field strip it, how to clean it, how to put the adapters on it. It came with the Silencer Co. multicam sticker. It's pretty dope. It came with the actual tool to help you tighten on the end caps. This is the actual tool to help you so you don't scuff up and you don't break your end caps trying to tighten it all crazy, man. Put this off to the side right here. And then the suppressor came fully padded, 360-degree security padded on the suppressor. Silencer Co. on there. This is the front. This is the back. This is what it looks like 360, man. Put this off right here. Let's put this right here for now. When you tilt the box and you open up the little padding, this little padding comes out. Then there's another padding on the bottom to protect your suppressor from the bottom. This is the paperwork that you fill out at the gun store. This is your application for the tax stamp right here. Put this off to the side. And all this stuff, the manual, the sticker, and the tool was all on the bottom. And then the bag was here also. So all this stuff was laying on top of the bag when I first opened it. This is a little suppressor pouch, a little suppressor bag. It has a little Silencer Co. logo right here. I'm probably not ever going to use this bag, or at least not for the suppressor, because it's going to be on my guns. But I mean, it's a nice little touch just to have a bag, man. Alright, so let's put that stuff back in there. And like I said, and just to reiterate, right, when I first got it, this is how it was. All this stuff was in here on the bottom like this. So it was like that. So when I removed this top foam and I removed this, all the stuff was in here just like that. So that gave you kind of like a visual of how it is when you first get it, because I rearranged it because once I open it and I inspect everything, I rearrange everything because I want the sticker there, because I'm probably going to put the sticker up and, you know, whatever. But this is the contents of the box. I'm going to put the stuff back in the box. Put the stuff back so we can talk about the suppressor, man. Sticker. Alright, so this is a suppressor right here, man. Like I said, this is the Silencer.Co Octane 9 2.0, man. It's super lightweight. My flash hider that I have on the CZ Scorpion, I wanna show you guys something real quick. So this is I guess a folk suppressor is what they call it. It's not a real suppressor, it's more like a flash can. I want to show you guys a little something real quick. I'm gonna put this right here. All right, so this is a folk suppressor for a pistol, for 9mm pistol, and this is not a real. This is like just a baffle. This is just to help push the noise. This is like a blast shield, kind of. This is just, it pushes the blast and it pushes the noise to the front. This is not an actual suppressor, but it weighs the exact same, and this is smaller. As you can see, this fake suppressor is smaller than the Octane 9. Let's go ahead and do this comparison. Let's move this out of the way right quick. So this is the comparison right here. So this is the front, back, right? So look at the size difference. This is a folk suppressor, and this right here, this is the actual real suppressor right here, right? So this folk suppressor weighs, it feels like they weigh the same. Honestly, it has the exact same weight, even though it's smaller. It feels, I wish I had my scale. Do I have my scale? Man, I wish I had my scale around it so I can show you guys, man. But take my word for it, I promise you, this folk suppressor feels almost the same, and it almost feels a little bit heavier. The folk suppressor, which is this one, almost feels heavier than the real suppressor, and it's smaller. So weight is not an issue when it comes to the Octane 9, man. The Octane 9, the Silencer.Co Octane 9, when it comes to weight, it's super lightweight because it's lighter than a folk suppressor. So that's how light this thing is, man. That's super awesome. That's super dope. All right, so what is my first thoughts and first impressions of the Silencer.Co Octane 9 2.0, man? Honestly, right off the top, it looks pretty dope, man. I just like the look of it. I can't wait to put it on here. This is something that you should know if you're buying the Octane 9 2.0. This also fits in 300 blackout. So whatever pistol, PCC, or 300 blackout rifle you're planning on putting this on, man, understand that this is just a little end cap right here. I thought this was an actual direct thread cap that direct thread onto this thing, but then yesterday when I picked it up and I tried to put it on there, I realized that this thing doesn't have any threads on it, and it's way too big. When I saw the hole, I'm like, wait, that hole looks way too big for the 9mm barrel. I don't think this is gonna fit. So just note, when you purchase the Silencer.Co Octane 9, you're gonna have to buy the actual direct thread cap for your CZ Scorpion or your pistol or whatever you're putting it on. You're gonna have to buy either the direct thread cap, whatever mounting solution that you're gonna choose, whether it's a quick detach mount or, you know, a screw-on mount, or like I said, a direct thread mount, which is the mount that I'm going for this, because this is going to be a dedicated suppressor for my CZ Scorpion. I will eventually get the quick detach mount so I can put this on and off my 300 blackout real quick so I can test it out. But for right now, the main home for this suppressor is going to be my CZ Scorpion. Just understand that it doesn't come with the direct thread mount, which I thought it did. So that was another purchase, and I purchased it off of the Silencer.Co website for about $80. It should be here in a couple days or two, man. So I haven't been able to shoot this yet because, like I said, I don't have the mount for it yet. So I'm just going to do the review on this. To break this down, it's super duper simple, man. You just remove this end cap. Remove the end cap. Remove the spring. I don't want to really show you guys how to do it because YouTube is super picky with, you know, content, and I don't want, and they're super picky with suppressors. You know what I'm saying? They're probably going to demonetize this video because I'm talking about specifically the suppressor. So I'm not going to show you guys how to break it down in this video, but I probably will do a really quick breakdown video that I know that's probably not going to get monetized. Probably just be like real quick, like 2 to 3 minute video, just showing you guys how to break this down to clean it. So stay tuned for that video. I'm just not going to do it in this video right now because I'm hoping they won't demonetize this video because I'm talking about a suppressor. So far, it looks super nice, man. All the videos and everything, there's not a lot of videos about the Octane 9 2.0 out there. There's a few videos, but it's mostly just shorts. It's not a lot of real dedicated videos talking about the Octane 9 and this performance and everything, man. But here it is. This is just a quick unboxing to show you guys the Silencio Octane 9 2.0. Can't wait to shoot this thing. As soon as that mount gets here, we're going to the range. The next day that I'm available to go to the range, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm taking this thing on the range, because I want to see how quiet this is going to get. I'm also going to buy 147 grain subsonic rounds also. Now I have a bunch of regular 115 grain supersonic rounds right here, but I'm going to buy a couple of subsonics just so we can get that full subsonic suppress experience, man. I can't wait to shoot this thing. I can't wait, man. I'm super happy to get this Silencio. I've been wanting one of these Silencios Octane 9s forever. They're either hard to find, or most places sold out of the Octane 9s and had the Octane 45s. And the Octane 45 is basically the same thing. It's just a little bit bigger and it's just a little bit longer. And I really didn't want it to be as long. I really wanted the Octane 9, because once this goes in, I'm gonna give you guys a visual of how much is gonna stick out from the CZ Scorpion when I put it in there. Remove this folk suppressor. And hey, man, a lot of people be knocking folks or fake suppressors, man. Let me tell you something. Although this doesn't really suppress, it does suppress to a certain degree, because you can tell the difference when you shoot, when you put this on, this folk suppressor on, and when you take it off, when you shoot with it, there's a big difference. So it does suppress a little bit, but all that blast, all that concussive force, it just pushes it out to the front. It's a real pleasure to shoot with a folk suppressor. So just because it's not a real suppressor, you can still train with this, you can still shoot with this, because it makes the shooting experience better. It's not just for looks. A lot of people think that these folk suppressors, I guess some folk suppressors, fake suppressors, are just for looks and they don't do anything at all. But this specific one right here, this, I'm gonna do a video about this one. I'm not gonna go too much in detail. I'm gonna do a video on this one, so you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask me where I got it from. Since I'm telling you how good it works for a non-suppressor, I know a lot of you guys are gonna ask me where I got it from. I'm gonna do a specific video on this later on, but we're not talking about this right now. Back to my point. When I actually get the actual real mount for it, this is how much it's gonna stick out. This is exactly how I wanted it to be. This is exactly how, that's the length that I wanted. I didn't want it to be no longer than that. I'm gonna measure it to see how long it is, but I'm gonna wait until it's actually mounted so I can get the true measurement. But this is exactly how I wanted it to look. This is exactly how I wanted the suppressor to stick out. That's the distance that I want. It's not too far. It's a real small SBR-ish, and when this thing is folded, it'll still be able to fit in a backpack with that length, man. So this is the look I was going for. This is the length I was going for suppressor. So that's why I didn't want it to go with the Octane 45. That's why I didn't want to go with that one. I wanted the Octane 9 because I wanted this specific length. As you can see, I already have my light mounted to where I want it, where I wanted it to be, because I already measured it. I already had the measurements of the suppressor, so I already knew that this is how I want my light mounted to it. So that's exactly how it is. I wanted the suppressor to be out past the light a little bit, so it doesn't, you know, beat up my light with all the rounds we're gonna shoot through this thing. So this is the exact look that I was looking for, man. So this is what I wanted from the suppressor, the length, the look, and everything. It looks awesome, man. I can't wait until I get that mount, and I can't wait until we take this thing to the range, so we can shoot this thing, so you guys can see and you guys can hear how this thing shoots, man. Because I already know this thing, I haven't shot it yet, but just from the videos that I've seen, the research that I've done, this thing is gonna be almost movie quiet. Not quite movie quiet, but when I get those 147 grade subsonics, it's gonna be almost as quiet. It's gonna be almost movie quiet, man, but not quite. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this back on just for now. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a dedicated video on this folk suppressor, so you guys, because I know you guys got questions. And like I said, man, this thing is pretty impressive, man. It actually works. Like I said, it doesn't suppress, but it suppresses that blast a little bit. It suppresses the blast a little bit. So it does suppress for the most part. It's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not a true suppressor, but it mitigates some of that blast, and it pushes all that concussive force and all that blast and all that muzzle flash forward, man. And it also mitigates muzzle flash, because when I took this to the range twice, 2 days I took this to the range, and I shot this thing back to back 2 days with this fake suppressor or folk suppressor on, and you did not see a fireball. I don't think I saw one fireball when I was doing the editing of the video. I don't think I saw one fireball came out of this thing. So if anything, if it doesn't work, if it doesn't suppress, it helps push that sound, that blast forward, and it reduces muzzle flash. Super nice, man. This thing reduces, like I said, I don't remember seeing any big fireball in any one of the video clips that I recorded shooting this thing, man. So if you want a good muzzle device or good folk suppressor muzzle device, flash can, that's going to reduce your muzzle flash. I'm going to talk about this folk suppressor in another video. I'm going to do a dedicated video. But anyways, man, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. This is it, man. The Octane 9 2.0 from Silencio. Alrighty, man. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was my first official unboxing of a suppressor. I was terrified of doing suppressor unboxing and suppressor content on YouTube because YouTube is super finicky about anything, any accessories with guns and firearms. It's all super scary, and you know, they're uneducated, they're uninformed, and so they see suppressors and they're like, oh my god, they got a suppressor. I was super afraid to do this video. I honestly don't know if it's going to be monetized. They're probably going to freaking demonetize, or they're going to limit ads on this. I'm going to get that little yellow money icon and not the green one. The green money icon means you're getting paid. The yellow one means you're getting paid, but not quite. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how they're going to do. I always have to kind of like request a review so they can see, man. But we're not talking about prices. I don't think I give you, I don't think I mentioned a price at all. It's a good price. It's a good price. It was under $700. Let's just put it like that. I'm not gonna give you guys a price, but it was under $700, above $500. But anyways, let me get out of here before I get demonetized, man. But on a real note, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for checking us out. Thank you guys for liking. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys share. Make sure you guys turn on the bell notifications so you guys get notified every time we drop another banging video, man. Until next episode, man, always be greater than you were yesterday. We live to train because we train to live. Learn how to shoot. Learn how to defend yourself, man. Learn how to be your own first responder, because you are your own first responder. Middle of the night when you're getting robbed, somebody put a gun in your face and they're robbing you, they're trying to kill you, they're trying to do you wrong. The police is not going to be there that very second. So you are your own first responder. You have to know how to protect yourself. You have to know how to protect your family. Until next episode, man, it's your boy Stats Aren't Silly. We'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.